Nobody believes this story. Pip was having a very quiet Tuesday afternoon. The air was still, and the biggest sound was the tick-tock of the kitchen clock. Then Pip heard it, a deep, silly sound that went, "Flump-wump." Pip jumped up. "I heard a flump-wump," they shouted, spinning around in the middle of the room. Pip ran to find Maya, who was working on a tricky jigsaw puzzle at the dining table. "A flump-wump." Maya smiled warmly, carefully fitting a tiny blue piece into place. "Are you sure, darling? Maybe it was the washing machine finishing its spin cycle, or perhaps an old floorboard settling." "No, it was a real, bouncy, deep flump-wump," Pip insisted, putting their hands on their hips. Since Maya was too busy puzzling, Pip ran outside to the garden, where Owen was watering the tall sunflowers. "Owen, I heard a very strange noise. Nobody believes me, but it sounded like a big rubber chicken rolling down the stairs. Flump-wump?" Owen chuckled and patted Pip's head. "The only sound I heard was the wind whispering in the leaves, little one. Flump-wump isn't a real sound." Pip frowned. If nobody believed them, Pip decided they would have to catch the sound in the act. Pip waited very, very still. It felt like forever. Then, just as Pip started to give up and scratch an itch, they heard it again. The ground seemed to vibrate. A huge, echoing, unmistakable flump-wump. This time, Pip didn't shout. Pip tiptoed back to the house and pulled on Maya's sleeve until she followed. Maya sighed as they reached the shed door. "See? Nothing," Maya whispered. "Just quiet sunshine and maybe a fly buzzing." "Wait!" Pip pointed to the dry dust right by the shed door. "If it was just the wind or a fly, why are there two huge, muddy, perfectly round dents right here? The flump-wump left proof." Maya and Owen came closer to look at the dents. They looked up, and there, sitting high on the roof, was Bartholomew the basset hound, who had been bouncing his very big, very muddy tennis ball against the shed wall. "We believe you, Pip," they laughed. The sound was just Bartholomew's ball going flump-wump